Right, so let's give this a bit of an introduction before we get started. This is Sunday's EU Community Cup for ESL. Free to enter online tournaments. We had over 200 entrants this week. Once again, Vilmarin's going to get 2 respects. It's going to be the first semi-final. This is the top 4. And our first semi-final is going to be Vilmarin from Russia versus Usedforglue, who is from the UK. Vilmarin has a really decent Sektor. And is praised very highly by the Russian scene. Usedforglue plays a whole bunch of different characters, but it seems like within this tournament he has been using Kung Lao more than anything else. Just make sure of AFK so I don't make the same mistake twice, which I have done before. But yeah, here we go. Vilmarin Sektor versus Tempest Lao off Usedforglue. This matchup used to be, I'm going to go and say I think it used to be harder because meter burn spin was such a prominent tool against Sektor. However, because there's now no armor, this is going to be interesting to see what happens. Usedforglue is going to get that down 4 into an instant grab, so if he can keep the rush down going, it's going to be good for him. But I mean, this full screen game where he winds up isn't going to be the end of the world. You know, Kung Lao is definitely going to have to get in on what's going on here.
Catches another down 4, uses the really good string. One of the changes Tempest Lao did receive is an improvement to that ender particularly, but Vilmarin could establish a little bit more of a neutral now. Jumps in. Oh, good block on the low. Nice fuzzy. Oh, tries to punish the air dash, but doesn't get a full combo for it, unfortunately.
It was quite interesting there. Normally when Sektor went for that forward 2-1-2 string, normally Tempest would have got a free spin off that. But because of the nerf to the armor on the spin, Sektor is going to be able to use so much more mid to just establish. I don't think Vilmarin's going to actually... Whoa, why didn't he take the kill? Interesting.
Spends the bar as well. Now the spin doesn't have armor. There's no real point using the bar for the anti-air. But again, I think maybe muscle memory kicking in. But Usedforglue taking quite a convincing first round.
Oh, and here comes that tried and true Sektor corner pressure. He's going to build a bunch of bar. Tries to go in. Oh, wow, no confirm. I don't think Vilmarin was prepared for that. And he's just going to jump out of the corner. Usedforglue with the escape. I think his instant air dive kick is quite a decent tool for those air missiles, I think. But you kind of need to be...
Oh, that nice shimmy on the back 3. Nice bit. Corner to corner, just like that. I mean, that is one thing we're going to see here.
Wake up down 3! Vilmarin with no fear.
I mean, both these guys are going to be able to punish each other really hard. Because, like you said, dive kick does block the missiles a lot. But then at the same time, Tribal can universally deal with Lao quite well. Doesn't go for the hard stuff, but does go for some consistent damage. Hard knockdown is going to go for the orbiting.
Is Vilmarin going to finally flame burn and wake up grab? That was actually smart because he'd gone for like no flame burner the entire set, so I'm pretty sure Vilmarin was expecting. Oh wait, we caught him! No confirm! Instant duck! What's going on? Oh no! Usedforglue! So much. This is a scramble. This is a scramble! Instant dive kick! Oh my god, what is going on? What is even going on there?
That was...
Oh my god.
That was a messy end of that round, but at the same time you could tell Vilmarin was just looking for something to break, but Usedforglue was... He was failing when his hit confirms at the very end.
That scramble deserves 2 respects.
That was actually working to Usedforglue's advantage, because he kept dropping his combos, Vilmarin had nothing to break, so it was just small amounts of damage adding up very, very quickly. But 1 game up to Usedforglue, so even though that was a bit of a scramble, Usedforglue is still walking away 1-0 right now, which is infinitely better for him, because Vilmarin is going to be in that situation where there is a little bit of a mishmash at the end, but he's now coming out a game down, so the pressure is all on him now.
Make sure to I had to make sure to remember to switch the names around. This is a new one to me.
PND production.
No, we won't talk about that. Right, so it's going to be 1-0 to Usedforglue. That was definitely a scramble, but I mean, props to Usedforglue actually for staying cool-headed enough to still neutral crouch that air dash. You know, that's very easy to kind of get overwhelmed there.
Another wake up down 3. Vilmarin definitely disrespecting the knees right now. Oh, nice teleport reaction, but didn't actually get anything for it. Vilmarin trying to establish again. Meter burn.
That was actually a really good trade for Glue. He didn't get a full combo off that Havoc missiles, but he is going to lose the bar. Oh, instant teleport. Again, no stamina to follow up. Nice use of the grab. Vilmarin now, he's going to have that kind of neutral space that he wants with Sektor. There's the stagger. Oh, the forward 3. It's actually very risky going for as many forward 3s as Vilmarin tends to do, but his reads on them have been incredibly on point. Oh, nice block. Oh, nice use of forward 4 to crush that down 4. Good read there from Vilmarin. Has Usedforglue in the corner, and it makes sense that I think Glue tried to get out of that. I mean, if it was Chip, he was going to die anyway. It was worth trying to fight it. Vilmarin very comfortably going to take that round.
Oh, whiffs the air dash just to get in. Catches him jumping out. Doesn't turn into a full combo though, but here's this that tried and true Sektor corner pressure. Usedforglue just doesn't really seem to have any answers for it right now.
Yeah, he's definitely getting overwhelmed. Does use the meter burn spin. No trip guard attempt. Nice neutral crouch, but again, I think because Glue is constantly trying to anti-cross up with a high, if you're going to whiff that air dash, it's kind of, you know, you can just get away with that down 3. And as you can see right here, Vilmarin just with so much corner pressure. And I'm ready to call this one, guaranteed, yeah. There really wasn't much Glue could do in that situation.
We definitely need to see Usedforglue start not letting Vilmarin establish that forward 4 after +2. Because forward 4 is just something that Triborg can't really guarantee anything off of +2, which he is at, you know, that frame advantage after many of his strings. But at the same time, because his fastest mid is 9 frames, there's not as much he can make with it, especially against someone like Lau. He needs to start stopping him from making the most of these plus frames, especially when he's Lau, who has so many answers for that.
Well, I think, I will be completely honest, I think that Kung Lao losing the such guaranteed option of meter burn spin when it was armored and it launched.
The meter burn spin losing
so...
armor has changed the Triborg match universally.
Oh,
Every single Triborg can get away with a lot more now against Lau, but at the same time, he still has those answers for everything else, basically, just not the gaps.
Yeah, but I mean, like those instances where Sektor would normally have to think twice about doing a missile or about doing a string with a gap, Lau just doesn't really have that same answer that he did before. Oh, Vilmarin's going to disrespect it. Now, every time he gets hit by a grab, this isn't actually a bad situation for Sektor to be in because he gets sent full screen. That's exactly where Sektor actually wants to be in this matchup. However, if Glue can keep him in the corner like we're seeing now, this might be a much better situation for him. Oh, wow.
Very surprised how the teleport actually didn't get hit by the orbiting hat. Maybe the teleport hits Lau before it hits the hat. That might be like a little bit of tech in the matchup, perhaps.
That's fully unsafe on block. I think he actually tried to just go for the repositioning. Wow, nice jump back. That's going to be a full combo. And Usedforglue with a knockdown once again. He's going to go for that 3 dash. The armored reversal there. 2 hits of armor on that now, so Kung Lao is not going to armor break. Oh, nice conversion. Usedforglue with a knockdown. Vilmarin looking to be on the brink. Yeah. And again, trying to challenge. I mean, like, I wouldn't have blocked there either. You just don't want to give Kung Lao any meter.
Especially when like you're still that close to the corner as well. There wasn't really much Vilmarin could have done in that situation. Oh, wow. Doesn't let him whiff into a back down 3. I know, that's the shimmy that Usedforglue is just making so much out of right now. Vilmarin just consistently getting hit by it. Oh, can he confirm? No, not quite ready. Oh, tries to down 3. The staggers are on point.
Oh my god!
He's actually going to get a full combo for it. Vilmarin disrespecting frame advantage to the max at the moment.
That meter burn grab almost looked like a combo that was built in, but it wasn't. Vilmarin just disrespected it. Oh my god, no! He did not even have any meter for that. That was what we call a hard read.
In the situation you can clout me in. Like if you still go for the up rocket, I mean, I'm not sure Lau's down 2 particularly slow, but you can't just let him up rocket for free on block. You have to have an answer, and you need to find one fast, or he's gonna lose to it. At least he's out of the corner for now. Up rocket again. But on himself, Vilmarin makes the read. Usedforglue just has absolutely no answers for his up rocket right now.
Glue he actually looks really unsure of what his options are when Sektor goes for an up missile. Oh no, no combo tries to convert, but no punish from Vilmarin. I don't think Vilmarin was expecting that spin at all, let alone Glue expecting it to get blocked.
Again, Usedforglue is just letting him get away with way too much off of +2. He's letting him do standing 2 off of it, which is just not a viable option, but Usedforglue is making it look like something he can consistently get away with. Drops the combo into a full whiff punish. Vilmarin is doing a really good job right now of just enforcing his game on Usedforglue, especially when he hasn't got the answers that he needs. Goes into the, oh, doesn't punish it! Forward to a free punish from Lau.
Oh, he's trying to expect the air dash, doesn't come. By the time he's realised, no, tries to go for the whiff punish, but the forward 2-1-2 is going to go way too far away. Usedforglue on a little bit of a back foot here. Vilmarin got a bar, and you know Vilmarin likes to use that teleport. He likes that air dash mind game.
Oh, we'll go straight into the hat toss. Oh, that could be, oh, there's that anti-cross up down 3, makes it whiff at least.
Here comes the string. Usedforglue on the rush down. There is no hat. He gets tagged. That's a full combo. That's probably death right there. Vilmarin again. He is going to take, that's 2-1. Vilmarin's looking really good right now. I think Glue is just basically, he's just letting Vilmarin just slip through his fingers, you know? When you get those situations where you should establish, when you're in, you know, make that count. You know, Kung Lao, he smothers you. I mean, when you play specifically, Kung Lao can still play this smothering game style. However, Sektor, I mean, if there are any characters in the game that can wriggle their way out of pressure, as it were, I do think Sektor's the character that can get it done. Glue, this is a single elimination format. If Glue loses this game, he is going to go out. You know, this is going to be him out of the tournament, taking joint, I think joint third actually, if it's single elim.
I do believe so.
He's thinking about, I think he's actually thinking about whether he wants to go to Buzzsaw, but to be honest, I think Tempest is fine. I just strongly feel like Glue is...
It's basically just all coming down to his lack of options for the up rocket. Vilmarin is just... Whenever Vilmarin is in control, it's always off of the corner or somewhere where he's got the up rockets on screen. And Lau, like we've said before, does have a lot of universal answers for them. It just seems that Usedforglue doesn't know what they are, you know, and that's just unfamiliarity in the matchup.
One thing we haven't seen at all is instant air dive kick when you see up missiles as a free punch.
But that's just not a very Usedforglue thing to do, you know, instant air dive kick. Usedforglue players are more what he thinks you're going to do, more than what you're actually doing. Whereas Foxy's Lau is much more of a reactive, smothering playstyle. Usedforglue is very calculated, but at the same time does lack those reactions that you otherwise could need in matchups like this, whereas Vilmarin is just solid across the board, showing us exactly what makes Sektor so scary in this current meta.
Oh, just that low-spaced air dash, which is going to be almost safe. Air dash normally unsafe unless you do it super, super low to the ground, where there was just so much pushback. Mainly characters can't really do much about it. Committing into up missiles just in case it happens to connect. I like that decision from Vilmarin. The down 3, low profiling. Oh, no attempt to the neutral gut. I think he did try to neutral crouch it, but it was just a little bit too late. And now he's got Vilmarin in the corner. However, Vilmarin with those 3 bars,
if he swaps this round, Usedforglue is in serious trouble. But if he does that, is he going to force him to break? No, he's holding on to it. I think Vilmarin knows exactly what he can do with that. If he swaps this, a bit of a desperate forward 3 maybe. Usedforglue gets hit. Oh no, that's a nice fully confirmed. And now he chooses to break. Still thinks he can take the round, Vilmarin. I do respect that. That 4-2-1-2, that's unsafe on block. He ever so slightly did not have the stamina to go for the backdash portion of that string. I don't think. Oh no, just running straight in. Wow. Vilmarin sees it get blocked. He's not going to go for the teleport right here. Here comes that neutral situation once again. He's got to watch out. 1 teleport and it could be over. He's got 2 bars. That's. I mean, at this oh wow. You know what I said about instant dive kick not being a very Usedforglue thing to do? Usedforglue actually didn't have a breaker. That was super dangerous, that dive kick, but he does get it. Takes a round. Vilmarin just trying to space him out right now. All that bar he's building. Oh wow, combos it. That wake up flame burner. He's not going to get too much off it, but he's going to get that nice little reset situation. Here comes the grab, and again he's going to be full screen. But Vilmarin, he is going to run in this time. Normally when he's trying to play that full screen game, that's actually where Usedforglue's actually been able to get good mileage of what's going on. It's actually been when Vilmarin has closed in the space and he starts establishing up missile pressure, and he just gets those good reads, just like that. You know, he gets those good reads on the teleport. Glue having to use breaker, that would have hurt massively. Or tries to run in, doesn't quite have the stamina to do it. Oh, no punish, just down 1. I think that was maybe trying to catch him out of the air if he goes for the cancel. Oh wow, Vilmarin catches a raw 4-2-1-2, drops the end of the combo though. This might be a lifeline that you don't really want to give Kung Lao. Nice anti-air. Oh, doesn't quite get the anti-cross-up though because of the dodgy hitbox right there. And we're still in. Usedforglue can still take this, but it's looking really weird. A lot of straight hits that he's not really getting anything off. Vilmarin is just doing, wow, it's actually a really cool conversion. Vilmarin match point, but I think Vilmarin is just doing a really good job of dealing with the orbiting hat. Normally Tempest kind of needs that to get things going, but he just has all the answers. Oh, just runs out right as he presses the button. No hit confirming to teleport. Oh, that's super unsafe. That's the first time we see Usedforglue get that punish. And Vilmarin with a nice use of the breaker there to prevent it. Not going to quite get that jump in. The down force going to check, but no stamina to capitalize. Nice whiff punish on the air dash. Here's the instant teleport again. Here we go, back into that neutral state, whiffing the 2-1. Very crucial whiff right there, and Usedforglue's going to get tagged for the full combo punish. Vilmarin, wow, big damage. Run into up missiles. He's going to try and establish that. The close ones just try and bait him into coming in. Usedforglue gets tagged by the back one. That could be game. That could be quite close to game. He's still alive because he hasn't got the meter. Nice throw tech, and that's unsafe. No punish. He's going to get it anyway. Forward dash. I'm not even sure what's going on here. Almost dead. Almost dead. Bar. If Usedforglue can make this comeback, Vilmarin has no bar. He cannot wake up. Or blocks the overhead, and that down 3. And that down 1 follow up. That block on the overhead was everything Vilmarin needed. Awesome games. Vilmarin will move on to, is that grand finals already? Because of it's top 4. It's a single win top 4. So yeah, Vilmarin is going to be our first grand finalist. Very interesting. That was good stuff. I mean, to be honest, I think that Glue, the main issue we had here was just lots of stray hits. But to be honest, just scrambles almost at all times. You know, it wasn't a very sort of solid, I'm going to establish what Tempest can do. You know, it's just constant scrambles that Vilmarin just kept coming the best off, you know. But he's a very explosive player. So the fact that that's his play style is going to come off in those scrambles, or he's going to be a slippery player in general, then I think naturally he is going to do better in those situations. So we're going to go back out. We're going to go remake this. And then we're going to go and set up our second semi-final. So obviously we've not been able to communicate with the players during this time while we've been playing. We're now going to go set this match up and have a look.